Guys, what's up? I hope you're well. Please let me know in the comments box below, or if you want to private message me, you can do so on Facebook, Mezurashii Music, or on Instagram, one Mezurashii, where I do check my messages very often. So I've had an experience because I've had 16 days off work due to a cancelled flight. I was supposed to fly out to Ghana, but obviously due to the pandemic, my flight got cancelled. So I was gonna continue working through because, as we all know, the things to do outside of the house are quite limited. But I thought, well, actually, this is an opportunity that I will never have again, to just experience self-isolation, because I've been working through the whole pandemic, so I've been going to work and I've been seeing my colleagues and stuff. And I thought, if I want to know just a little bit what it's like for people who are at home stuck indoors and not going out, this is the best time for me to do that, and no money can buy that experience. So I decided to do that, and I thought I can challenge myself to see how productive I can be in my spare time, because as some of you may know, I want to pursue a career in music and motivation and things that I feel could give people some value. So I thought I need to test myself and see how productive I can be. So all in all, we've had an outcome that's not what I expected, but at the same time it's definitely moved forward, in a sense of, at the beginning I thought I'll get a mixtape ready, I'll get the artwork done, I'll get these loop things done. I've had so much stuff planned, but in the end, due to the turn of events in the world after the murder of George Floyd, and God, there's even Breonna Taylor, there's Rayshard Brooks, you know, in this period of time, not even the last month, I've been made aware of 3 killings that were very unlawful. So, you know, the world is not happy. The majority of the world is not happy, and people are starting to speak up. So on Tuesday, I can't remember the date, but I'll pop it in, I was just chilling in bed and I thought, just go live, practice something, see what people want to hear. And I went on live, and the suggestion was make a beat. So I made a beat, and I'll put the date of that live stream on Facebook here as well, so you can check it out if you want to. I made a beat, and we had some suggestions for instruments and things, and I listened and I did them, and then I made a beat. And I was talking about the beat, freestyling a few melodies, and I said, so this is how I'd normally make a beat, but now I'm just going to delete it because... And the guys who were watching actually said, no, don't delete it, don't delete it. So I didn't delete it. I thought, I'll save it. And I thought I should just carry this through to be a song that has seen a journey through Facebook, through my friends, and at the same time, melodies just came to me and words just came to me, because the emotion of the moment was about the anti-racism. And before you know it, I started writing words that were relatable to racism, and I'd go live and I'd show the guys what I did, just keep them informed. And eventually we managed to write a song called Together We Bleed, and it just felt like a song where it wasn't just written by myself, it was created through a moment, through sharing the moments with other people, and watching the protests and stuff like that. I didn't go out and protest. I know a lot of people have, and I support them. I know that every time people go out and protest, they are putting their lives at risk, because there is a virus out there. There are 2 viruses out there. You've got the racism and you've got the coronavirus, 2 major viruses. And I thought, I want to do something but from home. I want to show my way of protest but from home as well, and comply with social distancing. And I know that music is such a powerful tool in the world today. Like, one song can give one strong message or one bad message. You know, music is so paramount to how we live as people. It can change our emotions. So yeah, the song turned out to be an anti-racism song, and then I worked on a lyric video, which took some time. Luckily I got my new phone through, and I used some new apps, so made a lyric video, and that took a lot of time. And I learned that when you're doing things intensely, it can be very exhausting. So I made the beat, you have to mix it, add this, and listen to the song again and again and again. And when you're making the video, the lyric video, you've got to listen to it again and again and again, edit this, that, and it took a lot of time, and it was very intense. But then, yeah, I put that out, and the feedback was quite good, and now I'm in the process of working on an actual music video, in which, again, I've got the people that follow me, my friends, especially on Facebook, because that's where I primarily started, to submit pictures so we can do a social distancing protest from through video. So yeah, I'm working on that now, and that should be released on Friday the 12th. I've just got a few more edits to make, but then that'll be ready. So obviously I didn't see this coming, but I've managed to produce something and do something with my time. I've also managed to put things in place, like I know what song's going on the mixtape. I set up an online shop. So with that, I was ordering a face mask because I thought I don't want to have the same surgical face mask as everyone else. It's quite boring and it doesn't give you a bit of an identity. And I thought, well, my brand is Mezurashii, so get yourself a face mask with that brand. And I went to order it, and then I found that you can actually sell your designs. So then I ended up designing t-shirts and hoodies and skateboards and phone cases. In fact, I do have a phone case here somewhere. And yeah, sorry, I should have planned it. So I've got a phone case here. I've also got some pop grips somewhere. Perhaps I'll save that for another time. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, the design looks quite nice, I think. Very smart, very striking. So now I've managed to get my clothes sort of up and running. It's just a case of now getting it visible for all of you. It is on the website, and there are some links on Facebook. But that started, and yeah, I learned so much in the time that I've been home. I learned that for those who are self-isolating, it's not easy. For me, it's easy because I've got things I want to do. I've got music to create, I've got different instruments, people to talk to, content, all that stuff. I'm always busy, I'm always engaged. If that's not in you, it must be very tough. There were moments where I'd sit here and think, you need a little change of scene, or you need a little this. So if I'm feeling that way, I can imagine those who perhaps haven't explored their creativity yet or found themselves yet must be finding it difficult. So let me know how you found this whole period, because I think experiences really help us to empathize and understand other people. So I'm far more sympathetic now than I was before, although I do think that we still have responsibility within ourselves to try and help ourselves move forward and to cope with things. So that's what I want to do. I want to encourage people, and that's why I make these videos, because not just for myself and for you guys, but for anyone. You know, this video might be more valuable in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years time. Maybe valuable to me just to see how I started or where I was at a certain stage. It might be valuable to you guys, because I'm aware some of you do message me and say that you follow my work, and some of you are inspired and encouraged, and it's good to give you guys little snippets of what's going on. And the other thing I did was I spoke to my guys who started the Gratitude Project, brilliant project, and we're looking at doing some podcasts together to just encourage people to be grateful for what they have and what they've done. You know, things that we may not really look at. Like today I cooked lunch. I did little things that actually come tomorrow when people say, what did you do? I'll be like, but actually I did something, you know. It's good to record those moments. And yep, I've got my Arsenal shirt on today because the Premier League season is back today, June the 17th, and I am really excited to watch Arsenal play. A lot of people have asked me, have you missed football? And my answer has been no, really, if I'm honest. As much as I love football and I'm passionate about Arsenal, football and Arsenal in particular is the one distraction that I have through life. It's the one thing that maybe if I need to make a beat, I'm like, no, I'm watching a game. And I do love my football, so I'm really excited, and I'm hopeful that Arsenal can come back stronger. Yeah, and I don't want to go too much into football, but yeah, I do love Arsenal. So all in all, the 16 days have been amazing for me. I've got to know people personally. I've got opportunities to have nice conversations, to learn, to understand. And I realised that by spending so much time at work, I'm missing out on getting to know people, or getting to put my feelings into music, or to create content, or to encourage and to motivate, because they're the things that matter to me in life. So it's given me an understanding that it may be time for me to start working less and creating more and focusing more on what I want to do and how I want to help people within the world, and how I want to help the future be better. I mean, if I'm standing on a pharmacy counter serving, yeah, I may be helping the people that are coming to my counter, but I want to do things on a larger scale. I want to be able to help people from all around the world, not just those people I can see. So it's given me a lot of inspiration and encouragement. I'll go back to work tomorrow, see how I find it. see if I can cope with the amount of work that is put on us, see if I can cope with the whole virus situation. Because something I've actually thought to myself is, the more I work, the more I'm putting myself at risk. And although people may need their prescriptions and stuff like that, it's the business's responsibility to make sure they've got enough staff. It's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to do my hours and do a good job. It's not my responsibility to keep picking up hours where the business may not want to get people in or whatever. The business has its own responsibilities. So my responsibility is myself and the people I look after with my music. So spend less time at work and spend more time doing what you love, what you enjoy to do. And that's the advice I want to give you guys. Explore it. If you get an opportunity, if you're still on furlough, if you're still in a position where you have time, explore yourself, do things that you love. Because if we can look to the future by working on it now, you'll be happier, you know, you'll feel more fulfilled. That's how I feel anyway. So yeah, I'll go back to work tomorrow, see how I find it. If it's too much and it's getting in the way of my music and I can't move forward, then definitely hours are going to go down. But ultimately hours will go down anyway, because I want a career that's away from there. And the only way to sort of carve that career is sort of to let go. So yeah, I've learned a lot. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything at all, please feel free to contact me. I am here to help. So yeah, that's it. It's just a little blog video. But look after yourselves, take care, focus on yourselves and think about your future. Think about what you can do now to help yourself tomorrow. So I did my sit-ups today because I haven't been doing them for the last 3 days, but I know that if I do it today, it's going to make me more determined to continue tomorrow. So start the process, no matter what you're doing, whether it's learning an instrument, a language, a new skill, anything. Make sure you make a start, no matter how small it is, it's something. So yeah, I'm going to go finish editing the video now. So please make sure you check it out, Together We Bleed. It's not an aggressive song. It's I can't really describe it. It's quite dark because it's honest. It's simple facts. It's not going into any mad stories. It's just telling you things as it is. The melody is quite catchy, upbeat. It's strange because it's a serious song, but it's got a happy vibe. And I'm actually hoping that what message the song can put across is, although we're going through difficult times, if we stick together, there will be hope, there will be light. Which is why at the end of the song you see like a flourish of more bright sounds and stuff. But I will probably do a video to talk about how I wrote the song, because I think that would be quite important. And I will see you guys very soon. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe, and contact me if you want to talk. I will make time. Much love.